at mysterious joy. Themes, hope, peace, joy, and love. And this week we've been looking at joy, which will come right up to Christmas Eve, where we'll take a look at love. And today I want to talk about mysterious joy. It's a beautiful concept, and it's the idea that joy sort of finds us a lot of the time. And can you do things that are may create a higher likelihood of joy in our lives? Absolutely, we can. And there's also limits to that. Like sometimes it's just hard because we want it, but we can't create it. We can't seem to quite find it. So what I want to do is read a little passage and then talk about maybe Christmas, this Advent season, and how maybe to find some more mysterious joy in it all. This is from John 3. What is born of the flesh is flesh, and what is born of the spirit is spirit. Do not be astonished that I said to you, you must be born from above. The wind blows where it chooses, and you hear the sound of it, but you do not know where it comes from and where it goes. So it is it with everyone who's born of the Spirit. And it's interesting that word Spirit. This is sort of Bible pastoring 101. The word Spirit can be defined as spirit, breath, or God, as wind, spirit, or God. Like it just is fascinating, right? And that idea that the wind is kind of going to blow in certain ways, and it's hard to always know where did that come from, where's it going, what's going on. And what does that have to do with joy? I think, folks, we can look at joy this way, and this is using some words from Kate Ballard, that sometimes what might be the best way to find joy is to simply be open to running into it. Again, theme for the day, takeaway, joy, run into it. Now, what does that mean? Well, that means you go to a certain thing. You're at a holiday party, or you're not at a holiday party. You're out shopping, or you're battling traffic, or whatever, and you're having a hard time with joy. You're having a hard time with this concept of joy, the hard time understanding it's the season of joy, because it certainly doesn't feel like it in that moment. And one way to look at that, folks, is to go back to this idea, just God, help me to run into joy today, to be aware enough to run into joy. And what that does, folks, when we start doing that, it's a flip of view. So much of life is from our eyes looking out. And that's really healthy. A lot of the time, though, what we're doing as human beings who have egos that are challenging to work with sometimes is it's so much about what is coming to me, what is coming to me, what is coming to me. We sort of demand the world to be a certain way, and we hold that with joy. Like we want the world to be a certain way, and then we'll be joyful. We want our agenda to be fulfilled, and then we'll be joyful. We want people to do X, Y, and Z, and this is no small thing, folks, right? We really do struggle with that. I want people to do X, Y, and Z. You want people to do X, Y, and Z. People want me to do X, Y, and Z. People want you to do X, Y, and Z. And that leads to expectations. That leads to resentments. It leads to all kinds of things. And that's because it's all coming this way. It's all about like the world has to be thus and so, and then I will be joyful. And it's very different when we kind of flip the lens and start looking out and start thinking, oh, yeah, I'm just going to be open to running into joy today. I'm going to wait and I'm going to see where I see it. And here's the miracle, friends. You will see it. I 100% guarantee you will see it at some point in time today. It may be in very small little ways. It may be in very big ways. It may be a smile. It may be somebody holding the door. It may be somebody wishing you Merry Christmas. It may be a great conversation. Last night was at a Christmas party, and the thing I love about those kind of parties is that, boy, they just have these moments where you just run into joy. It's like literally there was a joy there, so I ran into joy. But there are these moments where literally you just run into it. You run into somebody and you have a great conversation. You didn't go there thinking you were going to have that conversation, but you end up having that conversation. So that's a big thought for today. And little segue, speaking of holiday parties, is Susan and I are hosting a holiday party at our house for New Church Live Connected people tonight. You can find details on the New Church Live homepage in terms of events, the time, the address, all that. It runs from 6 to 8. I'll give you the address, give you everything you need to know on there. So, friends, coming back to the theme, just have a day where if you're having a hard time finding joy, and if you're not, it's just a good practice. Just like, oh yeah, I'm going to run into joy today. I'm going to run into joy today. And this is something that's often repeated again and again. We say it a lot at New Church Live. Maybe an essence of it comes down to that famous quote about Jesus. We walk into a room, wonder if we belong. Jesus walks into a room and loves what he finds there. So may you love what you find there. May you be looking to run into joy. May you remember it's all like the breath and the wind. We don't necessarily know where it comes from or where it goes. We just know it's all around us. So that's my thought for today, friends. Hope that makes sense. And what we're going to do now is we're going to do a little breath, a little meditation, a little prayer, and then we'll say hi to folks on social media. So we'll start with the meditation. So get yourself comfortable and take a big breath. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am. Be still and know that I. Excuse me. Be still and know that. Be still and know. Be still and be still. Be. My apologies there, folks. A little prayer. Our Father, who art in the heavens, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, as in heaven, so upon the earth. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we also forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon you, bring you peace, and bring you home. Amen. All right, dear friends, give my apologies for a little coughing fit there. All right, let's say a little cheery hello to folks who are joining us on this fine and beautiful morning. See a little hello here. Marcus, good morning to you. And yes, happy 8th birthday to my son, Miles. Give Miles our best, Marcus, from here at New Church Live. We see those little guys, and boy, what a great kids. Great kids. All right. And a couple more comments over here. Linda, good morning to you. And Marianne, good morning to you. I hope you're doing very well as well on this fine morning. So, friends, wishing you all the very best. We will see you tomorrow. And now just a few words of just appreciation around generous support of New Church Live. Take care. Like our content? It's funded by viewers like you. Please consider becoming a sustaining supporter of New Church Live today. Take care, my friends. God bless. Have a wonderful day.